What's up, you guys? Shelly, the Forex TradeHER here, heavy on the her in this very much so male-dominant industry. Listen, I haven't made a video for you guys in a little over a week, so I'm excited to be on here with you. Forgive me if I sound a little raspy. I had a very eventful night yesterday with my friends and family, so yeah. But anywho, I'm excited to make this video for you guys. I got a couple DMs yesterday on my Instagram in regards to how to make a profit sheet, how to do the calculations, and how to have it set up so that you can ideally know what profit you want to shoot for based on a specific percentage. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. This is not complete, you guys. I do have a completed version, but this is for something totally different that has nothing to do with MetaTrader. So I'm going to show you a version that has to do with MetaTrader, and it isn't complete, but I'm going to show you how you can make one and you'll be able to complete it yourself. So before we get into things, you guys, let's make it official. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do that right now before you get through this video. Subscribe, and leave a comment for me with some feedback or just anything you guys need further help with. So let's switch this over. These are both comp plans, you guys. This is a completed version. Well, not a completed version. It will be complete by tomorrow. This is actually for a challenge that I will be doing, you guys. It is a $100 challenge, and the goal is to trade for 90 days consistently. It doesn't have to be 90 days in a row. It's just 90 days of trading. As you all know, the market runs Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 90 days is really, it's just how it really depends on how it comes, you guys. But the goal is 90 trading days, $100, and ideally I'm looking to reach $18,000 in that time. So let me show you how I did this, how I set this up. I have an example pulled up. We're going to do it straight from scratch, and I'm excited. So it's super simple, you guys. This is Google or a Gmail, whatever. It's literally a Google Doc, you guys. You just go to your Google account, and I guess I can show you how to access that just so you'll know. So you'll go to Gmail, and then from there, you're gonna go to your little menu thing once this loads. So we'll go to this, like right here, these Google apps. And then at the bottom, they have finance, docs, sheets, slides, etc. We're gonna use the sheets one. And because I already have it pulled up, I'm gonna exit this, but you literally would just click the blank one, and then it'll take you to this one. So I put up here a compound plan example sheet. I will leave the link to this below once I figure out the gist of things, making sure that it won't get messed up as it gets sent around. But let's go ahead and dive in. So literally all you do is, there's this button right here, it says FX. That lets you know that you can put in formulas. In order to do formulas, you guys, you just hit the equal sign, and then from there, you'll be able to enter which columns you want to do. So first, let's set this up as far as what we're going to title it and everything. And then we'll go from there. So your first tab will say the day you started. So day, and then I like to center it, and I make it bold. And you can make it whatever font you want to make it, you guys. I'm going to keep it as Arial. And then you want to put your balance. And again, I bold it. I don't know if it did it though. Center, bold, there you go. So day, balance, and then the next one will be Let me double check. I have like a screenshot in my phone so I don't have to be flopping back and forth. So daily percentage growth. And again, center, bold. And sometimes if it gets too long, I like to bring these out so that it's not all squished together. I like try to make stuff super, you know, spacious and, you know, I got OCD, y'all. I try to be perfect. Not perfect, but perfect. So now we're gonna put daily profit goal. And again, center, bold. And then again, I'm gonna space this out just so it's not all smushed in. And then the next one will be, now this one I wanna see if I can. I don't think it'll let me do what I wanna do. Oh, what is this drawing tool? No, this is not what I want. Close. So I wanted to put a line in between here. There's probably a way to do so, but I don't know how. So what I'm gonna do is, I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me do what I wanna do. So that sucks. All right, so what I'm gonna do is target price. Oops. You definitely can't do what I wanna do. I know there has to be a way though, because someone else did it. I just don't know how. Yeah, I don't know. So let me just, for the sake of this video, y'all, I'm just gonna keep this going and hopefully I can figure it out at a future date. So target price and stop loss. Oops. I really wanna put this like underneath. Target price, stop loss. And I feel like I did it on this one. Let me double check. See, this one looks different. Let me bring this up a touch. Y'all just bear with me. I promise it's gonna all come together. So let's go back here. We're gonna center that, bold. And now this should be all of our tabs that we'll need. Risk amount. So risk dollar amount. Bold. And again, I'm gonna bring this out just a touch. And I kinda wanna switch these if I can. Oopsie. I definitely can switch these. So we're gonna put that there. I put the risk amount here first because I like to go into my trades knowing what I'm risking. And then, you know, we'll go to the target price and the stop loss that's according to the risk amount. So now that we have all our things in, I'm going to take this and drag that if it did it right. And I'm literally just taking that little corner thing right here, you guys, and I'm dragging it. Oh no, why did it do that? Hold on. Y'all see how it's playing with me? This thing can be very tricky. Okay, boom. There we go. So now I'm dragging it. And now from here, now I personally feel my color is pink because y'all know that's my brand colors, that's my favorite colors. And that's just what I do. You can make this whatever color you prefer. And then once you make your colors for that part, from there, now we're gonna enter a few things. Now I just wanna double check this. Yeah, so I skipped the first one. So you're gonna put your starting balance here, you guys. I put 100. You could put anything, you guys. Actually, just to do a different example, I'm actually gonna do 200 so that it doesn't look like the plan I already have. So 200, and then there's a dollar sign right here. You click that to format it for currency. Daily percentage growth. Again, you can make this whatever you want. You could do 3%, 5%. Do it for something that you know that you can realistically hit, for one. If you know you can't hit 10%, don't set it for 10%. Set it for something that you know is realistic for your experience of trading. So most people on average shoot for like maybe 3 to 5%. So I'm gonna put it right at 4%. And then we're gonna hit format as percent. Now you wanna adjust the decimals, y'all. So we're gonna decrease this. And sometimes it still doesn't do it right. So just make sure you edit it. Do it like that. And you know what? Honestly, I want to double check something, because what if that's why I didn't do it? Hold on. So undo. If it'll let me. Okay, I don't know. It's not working. But anyways, 4%. You want to make sure that says that. And then your risk amount. Now, you can risk 4% if you would like, or you could just shoot for a 4% profit while only risking, maybe $1 or so, or however, much. Me personally, I usually risk by dollar amount sometimes. That's just how I trade. So I'll tell myself like, okay, I'm comfortable with losing $5 or I'm comfortable losing $6. Like, it really depends on what dollar amount you're comfortable losing. If we go back to my comp plan, you'll see that I have my risk amount set for specifically $2. And that's because this is a $100 account. So it really just depends on what, you are okay with risking. And if you want to, actually strategically calculate it out, you can literally take the calculator, and I will show you that really fast, or as fast as my computer will allow me. So 200 times, first, let me hold on, actually, because I need to know what the actual percent is. So let's just do 1%, which is 0.01, y'all. So 200 times 0.01, that's a $2 risk for 1%. So we're gonna set this for $2. And now what I'm gonna show you is how you actually get your profit goal. Now, I skipped this part because, well, for day one, this is your starting balance, you guys. So for the actual first day of profit, center, bold, to calculate your new balance. And so I'm just adding this so you'll know. New balance, center, bold. So new balance will be what you make after you take this trade. And I'm actually gonna delete this point because we're not gonna need this as far as calculating. So I'm gonna put that down here. And now, so our new balance will be, this is where the formulas come in. So now we're gonna go up to this point where we entered everything. You're gonna hit the equal sign. You're going to click this point right here, 200, multiply, and we're gonna multiply by 4%. And then you're gonna add that amount back to the 200. And then you just click the next box. Well, hold on. Click enter first, and then you'll click the next box. Oh, wait, hold on, you guys, I did that wrong. So B2, and then enter, boom. So let's go back through that, because I think it might have got confusing. So we'll click the equal sign. We'll click 200, that's our starting balance. Multiply that by 4%, plus the original amount, enter. So now, if you were to take this trade, you will make 4% on it. It will equate out to $208. And if you change this, you guys, like if you were to make this 5%, you don't have to go back in and change anything. You can just enter 5% and it will adjust it as such. So I'm gonna put this back at 4% though. And then if you wanna change it, you could do so. So now for this point will never change unless you decide to up your daily percentage growth somewhere down the line. So what you'll do for this is, for this next column, we'll go back up to where we enter. You'll hit equals, and then you'll literally just click the 4% and you'll hit enter. And then that'll put the 4% there for you. Now for your daily profit goal, this is what you'll actually shoot for to make this. What we'll do for this is we're gonna go back up here and you'll see it says D4, this is the box we're in. So for D4, we're gonna equal sign. We're gonna take our new balance, which would be $208, minus the original balance, which is $200, and then you'll hit enter. So now you know for your first day, you're shooting to make $8, and you're gonna risk $2. Now, there's one thing I forgot to put in here. So you'll have your risk dollar amount, and then you also wanna have your lot size. This is super important, you guys. So $2. Now I wanna make sure that this doesn't mess up. It might, so I might have to do this differently. Let me double check how I did it. You know what, actually, just so this doesn't get confusing. Yeah, so just so this doesn't get confusing, I'm gonna take this and delete it. Because this is set for currency, it won't allow me to do what I wanna do. So for this column F, we're gonna have target price, stop loss, and then that third box will be your lot size. Because you wanna know what lot size you'll be entering for your trade. So This part, we're gonna go to fxtm.com, and I've already tested this to you guys, so I know that you can do this as well, and it'll be accurate. The only way it'll be slightly off is based on your entry. So if you don't get an entry specifically where you're supposed to get it, then you know your loss could be either bigger or smaller depending on where you got your exact entry. But this is fxtm.com, you guys. You just go to this third tab where it says trading, and then you'll go to pip calculator. So I'm gonna do this example for entity USD because a lot of y'all know that is my favorite pair to trade. And we're going to make this, so for this part, target price, stop loss, lot size. Now this really depends on your strategy, y'all. I'm gonna do it based on my strategy. You can edit this. You can edit this based on your strategy, but overall, I usually shoot for a 6 pip stop loss, which then results in my lot size. And we just said this is a $2 risk, y'all. So we know off the bat, a 0.01 lot size is too small if I'm risking $2. So I usually just play around with this, you guys, to see what lot size it is. So a 0.05 is $1 over. That lets me know I need to go down. A 0.04 is 40 cents over. A 0.03 is 20 cents less. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that because that is close enough to the risk I'm comfortable taking. So for this section, and I'm gonna make this a bit wider because I know it's gonna need some space, we are going to put in here target price, and I'm actually gonna switch these. So let me delete that and delete that. I'm gonna make this the stop loss first because I'm gonna type this in the order as such, and then the target price. And then now I'll put it for 6 pips, and we'll know that 6 pips is the stop loss. Target price, 20 pips. And lot size, 0.03. Now, I'm gonna show you something because this 20 pips might change. Because keep in mind, you guys, we're only shooting for $8 for the first day of profit. Nothing more, nothing less. So in order for my take profit to be hit, we know that the 6 pips is $1.08 risk for a $1.80 risk for a 0.03 lot. If we up this to a 20 pip stop loss, this puts us at $6. So that's actually $2 less than what we need. What I would do is, now this really depends on if you know how your pair moves. I know NZUSD can go 25 pips. So I would shoot for 25 pips at the most, and really 27 at the most, because I know that it can go at. So I put it at 27, maybe even 26.8. So I need to hit 26.8 pips in order to make $8 profit. So I'm gonna put in this point 26.8 pips. Now, this can happen in one trade. Maybe I have to go in for an additional trade. It depends on the market. What I will say is my minimum is going to be 20 pips, y'all. The max is 26.8. Whichever one is hit, I'm going to be satisfied with that. And that's another thing. I'm going to take this and right click, and I'm going to insert a column to the right, because what we're going to put in this section is actual profit closed. So the actual profit that we actually got to close for, because at the end of the day, the market is going to give you what it wants to give you. And it's up to you to take what it gives you. So if this trade were to, not, hit whatever, I know that at the most, I'm going to make $8. At the minimum, I'm going to make $6. So what that means is I'm probably going to make anywhere from, let's see, 3% to 4%, which is perfectly fine. Like, take it or leave it, y'all. That's really what the market is telling you. So I know that I will make anywhere from the amount that we just stated. And I just want to make sure you guys centered. So this is exactly how you'll make your profit goal, you guys. And we're going to do another example. So that is day one. Day one is complete. Once you take your trade, you'll be able to enter what amount you actually close for. Keep in mind that, you want to take what the market gives you. If you come close to $8, close it. Or if you come close to whatever, your goal is set for, close it. It does not matter if you miss it by like 20 cents or something. Take what the market gave you. That means you're that much closer to your new balance. So let's go to day two now. So day two, center, new balance. So now this time you're going to go up here. We're going to hit our equal sign. And you're going to take the 208, multiply by 4%, or by this column, I should say, or this row. And then you're going to add it to the original balance. Enter. So now this is your day one, and this will be your day two. Now we're going to go over to this one. Again, we're going to hit equals. And then we're going to hit this one, and we're going to hit enter. Now, daily profit goal. This time we're going to hit equals, and we're going to take our new balance. We're going to subtract it from our previous balance, and then we're going to hit enter. Now, if you notice, first day we were shooting to make $8. Second day, and this is because your lot size is going to grow a little bit, you're going to shoot to make $8.32. So risk amount, let's go to, I shouldn't have exited my calculator. Oh, here it is still, good. So calculator, 200 times 0.01. Actually, I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to do that, y'all. So now, how you up your lot size, you guys, again, that depends on you. You don't want to eat at all your profit. I personally like to add maybe, a small increment. So let's just say we're doing 1%. Maybe you want to bump it to 1.5. So we're going to do, actually, no, what I'm going to say is, since we risked $2 the first time, I'm going to up our balance to 202. And I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to see. So a $2.02 risk, you guys. So I'm going to show you how you could play this. So first, let's type our risk amount, 202. So I don't forget that number. Now we're going to go here. Pip amount, 6 pips, stop loss. And again, this is how I trade. Now, we know we can do $1 and 2, but I believe a 0.04 puts us at 240. Now, personally, I would be okay with this 40-cent risk. I know that it is, 38 cents above. I'm not tripping over that. So 0.04 lot size, 20 pip stop loss, $8. So that lets me know 6 pips, 20 pips at the minimum will put us at $8, which is what we need. Now we still need that 32 cents. You probably only need to catch 1 extra pip, literally. So 1 extra pip just to hit that 32 cents. And you don't even have to do that. You could really do 20.5 or 20.8. Yeah, boom. So 20.8 pips. So that means that at the minimum, I have to catch 20 pips. At the max, I only need literally a 0.8 just to get me to my exact profit goal. And this is going off a 0.04. Yep, so a 0.04 lot. This is exactly how I set up my profit goals for the rest of the year, you guys. And if we go back to my comp plan that is complete for the most part, I don't have all my lot sizes and stuff in, but if we look at this, like I said, you guys, this is set for 90 days, y'all. So 90 days, that's literally, it's literally 6 months in a year. So by September, if I were to start this before this month is over, by September, I could be sitting on this in my account off of $100 balance. So this is the proof in the pudding that you do not need a lot of money to, make money in this market. It's just a matter of being disciplined, having patience, and, ultimately sticking to the plan that you set out for yourself. And I had to tell myself that, like, most traders don't make it because they don't set an actual plan and stick to it. Some people think like, okay, that's only $6 for the day. How am I going to live off of that? This is how you're going to live off of it. You're going to keep trading and, you're going to hit your profit goals and you're going to stick to your, whatever appropriate lot size you need to ultimately reach your goal. Because this $100 literally in 30 days can be almost $600. And I mean, of course, you can pay yourself if you want to, but think about it. If you just keep compounding it and you keep reinvesting all your profits, and you keep trading it appropriately, you literally can have 5 figures before the year is over. And if I show you my other plan, which I'm going to bring to you guys very soon, I just want to bring the results to you guys first, because I want to be able to show you that it's possible without just showing you like how to do it. I want to show you that, I did it. So once I do have some results, I will bring this skill to you guys. But this is actually a plan that is created for the next 6 months. Like, this is the next 6 months. There's literally 31 weeks left in the year. And I'm not going to break all this down to y'all, but this is literally how you can set yourself up for success, you guys. So what I'm going to say is take what I've taught you, create your own profit goal according to whatever income you're going to start with, and, run with it, stick with it and run with it, because it will pay you. Like, you just have to be disciplined enough to actually let your account grow. Like, if we were to take this down to, honestly, I'm going to actually show you what this $200 account could be in 90 days so that I don't have to show you how to go all the way through it, because I want you to do that on your own so you can learn. But if I take this $100, this is literally, and I'm going to change this to 4% so that it can match, what we were on a path for. But if I change this to 200 and I change this to 4%, now the lot sizes, we can't factor that in yet, but just going off of the actual goal itself, and you see that this is the exact same thing that we were just on the path to do. I just didn't complete it. But $200 over 90 days, shooting for 4% is literally almost $7,000. So I can only imagine what this will be if you added another 3 months to it. It would probably be around 18, maybe $24,000. I don't know. I'm not doing the math, y'all, but you get the point. And if you even could just hit 5%, 5% is very much so possible, like super possible. It's easy to hit $10. It is easy to hit $10, $11, $13, $14. Like, if you don't know how, you need to sit with your girl. But $200 over 90 days, hitting 5% every day is literally $16,000 off the bat. So y'all need to do what y'all need to do to, you know, put yourself on whatever path you want to be. Don't let anyone tell you it's not possible, because it is very much so possible. It's just all about your mindset, and it's all about you understanding that only you can get you where you want to be. You just have to be disciplined enough to do so. So I hope this video was super helpful for you guys. And if you need any further help, book a session with me. I'm more than happy to help y'all. And I hope you learned a lot. And I hope you smash the rest of the year, you guys, because I'm definitely going to smash the rest of the year. And if you're interested in my $100 challenge, just stay tuned. Once I finish my actual sheet as far as the lot sizes, but I am going to give this to anyone that, you know, wants to do it, so that you can know what plan we're on. I will let y'all know the moment this is finished, so that you can be a part of that challenge too. So y'all enjoy this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.